Hi, this is Mary from VIPS TV. Let's continue with the simple past tense. Today we are going to study how to make a question with to be in this tense. Now for the structure, we have to put was or were, okay, first, and then the subject, and then maybe an adjective or a noun and or maybe a preposition. And if you have the question word, remember to put the question word before was or were. Now, remember that I, he, she, it, and singular noun we use with was, you, we, they, and plural nouns we use with were. And today we just pay attention to I, he, she, it, okay, and singular noun. That means we have to use with was. Now, number one, I was careless yesterday. I was careless. If you are careless, that means you are not careful. You don't show your attention when you are doing something. Careless. I was careless yesterday. Yesterday, okay, happened, so we use with was. To make the question, I want to ask people if they think that I was careless yesterday or not. I have to ask, was I? Okay, very easy. I was, and then was I? Was I? Link them together. Was I careless yesterday? Was I careless yesterday? But remember that you cannot answer yes, I was, or no, I wasn't. Because I and you, we have to change these ones. If you ask I, then I have to answer you. Okay, remember, I and you, we change for each other in the question and in the answer form. So, yes, you were, you, we have to use with were, okay? We cannot say, yes, you was. We have to answer, yes, you were, or no, you weren't. For number two, he was thoughtful last night. Thoughtful. If you are thoughtful, that means, okay, here, thoughtful has a lot of meanings, but here I mean, if you are thoughtful, that means you show that you care for somebody, or you think about somebody when you do something. That is thoughtful, okay? Thought, remember TH, thoughtful, thoughtful. He was thoughtful last night. So for the question, he was changed, okay? That is, was he? You can link them together, was he, was he. Was he thoughtful last night? Was he thoughtful last night? Yes, he was. No, he wasn't, okay? Was he? Yes, he was. No, he wasn't. For number three, she was shy at the party. Okay, the party some days ago. At the party, shy. If you are shy, that means you feel nervous or embarrassed when you have to meet or you have to talk to somebody. You don't feel confident at all. That is shy. She was shy at the party. She was shy at the party. And now, to S here, you just need to pronounce one. Okay, just this one, was shy. She was shy at the party. To make the question, I want to know if at the party she was shy or not. Just, okay, change here. She was and was she. Okay, to S, you just need to pronounce one. So, was she? Was she shy at the party? Was she shy at the party? Remember, if we link was he, that is, was he, was he. And this one, SH, was she, okay? Was she shy at the party? Now, was she? Yes, she was. No, she wasn't. Number four, it was foggy last weekend. Foggy. foggy, that means there is a lot of fog. We are talking about, weather. Especially I think in the early morning, there is, thick cloud and you cannot see things clearly. It is very difficult to see things in front of you or maybe around you because of the fog, okay? Especially when you drive or when you do something, it is not easy to see things, okay? So that is foggy. It was foggy last weekend. So if you want to ask, this is the question form. It was, and to the question form, was it? Link them together. Was it? Was it foggy last weekend? Was it foggy last weekend? Yes, it was. No, it wasn't. Next, for number 5. Dad was impatient yesterday. Dad, okay, one person, so singular now. And dad is, a man, right? So we have to use for he, okay, for the answer. Now, dad was impatient. If someone is impatient, that means especially, when you have to wait or when you have to do something for a long time, you don't want to wait, you cannot wait anymore. You feel a little angry or upset or annoyed about that. That is when you are impatient. That was impatient yesterday. Impatient. That was impatient yesterday. For the question form, okay, that was that. Was that impatient yesterday? Yes, he was. No, he wasn't. For number 6, his cat, one cat, right? So singular now. And for animal, we have to use with it, okay, for the answer. His cat was sick last night. Sick, if you're sick, you don't feel good, you're not well. His cat was, okay? His cat, that, singular now, we have to use with was. His cat was sick, to S, which is pronounced one, was sick last night. His cat was sick last night. So for the question, his cat was, and the question, was his cat sick last night? Yes, it was. No, it wasn't. Very easy, huh? So just remember that I, he, she, it, or a singular noun we have to use with was. But just remember that if the question we use I and the answer we have to use you. And I with was, but you with were. Here, you, we, they, or a plural noun we have to use were. So that's our goodbye. See ya.